Sometimes the idea for a song comes out of the blue, and quite often for no apparent reason, especially corny ones like this one, which I wrote on the 27th of January 2003. Perhaps it was the memory of our arrival as immigrants from England to Montreal on that same date in 1957 that got me thinking about the fact that I, along with my parents and siblings, had left home in England's West Country for greener pastures in Canada. The melody line, chorus and first verse were all jotted down in about 4 minutes, and later in the day I wrote the other 3 verses. The hero of the tale obviously isn't the sharpest knife in the door, since he set off when winter was about to set in, and I vividly remember that there was a blizzard going on when we arrived in Montreal with our drafty duffel coats with the toggles. The young fellow in this song must have hitchhiked and walked with all his belongings in a rucksack, and he thinks the pretty little miss he left behind has been waiting and hoping for his return, and that she will welcome him with open arms. I like happy endings, so this prodigal son, like the biblical one, also gets the royal treatment on his return.
Hey, welcome back, you silly fool. We knew someday you'd find the best dang place in this whole world is the place you left behind. Just 10 more miles till I get home, I never more will stray. I know I broke her little heart the day I went away. Chickens in the cornfield, roosters in the barn, I'm walking home these last few miles, just soaking up the charm. I had to get my fill of life, I had to find my way. Now I hope that pretty little girl still wants me here to stay. Rained all night the day I left and snowed for many more. I trekked across the western plains until my back was sore. I've learned all that I need to know of lands and oceans wide. The only thing I need right now is one sweet blushing bride. Just 2 more miles, I smell the hay fresh cut the day before, and there I see my dear old pa waiting by the door. Hey ma, go fetch my fiddle and bow, his voice rings loud and clear. Across our lovely valley, it's pure music to my ear. And someone tell that pretty miss she won't have to wait. Our young'uns made it home at last, it's time to celebrate. Hey, welcome back, you silly fool, we knew someday you'd find the best dang place in this whole world is the place you left behind. The best dang place in this whole world is with the folks you left behind.